Hello, everyone.
Oh. Not quite yet.
Oh. Thanks. The joys of going live. I'll cut this bit out.
It says, here we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Brotherhood of Bounce Live.
Dun dun.
I have
Good
joined,
evening.
I'm in charge, apparently, so
Yeah.
that's how this go works. So I'm joined tonight, as ever, by the gorgeous, glamorous assistant, Fritch.
Glamorous assistant?
Yeah, get your place right. And also by admin, Sam, because we always have to have Sam, you see, first 2 weeks. So another
True.
Sam Wilding has joined us. And he may live roll the round for us all as well.
I did not forget. I wanted to do it on the show.
Absolutely. It wasn't a totally last minute idea.
So, should we start with Division 2A?
We shall.
So we go through some results, and then I think there's quite a few teams that have got some brutalisation this week as well.
Yeah,
so,
this
is going to need looking at.
Yeah, Division 2A. I spent more time on the notes on Division 2A than I did for any other thing because it is just mental.
Okay, well let's start.
Yeah, we shall.
Green Fadge Packers versus the Thunder Funks.
We're going in hot with this one. This was a
Wow.
daft game. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Goblins winning 2-1 against humans isn't heard of often, but
No,
like,
and let's also go into the fact that this is the Goblins coach's first ever game.
Yeah.
Against an experienced human coach.
Yes, and it couldn't have gone better for him. I've got some stats here that you make your jaw drop off.
Look at that troll, man. 13 SPP.
For a start, the troll got 13 SPP due to a total of 6 injuries inflicted by the goblins. The troll gained 13 SPP out of a total of 23. And now that troll has guard, and the humans got so brutalised. It wasn't just the injuries, like in terms of like badly hurts and stuff. It was like MNGs and armor downs. The human TV is currently sitting at 640.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I think it was. If I read this
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Blitzer and Ogre are on MNGs, and there's another Blitzer with a movement down.
Yeah, you look at that
well,
team.
that's really
Yeah,
rough.
you've got Ogre's on the MNG.
Sorry,
yeah,
Lyman,
man.
Blitzer.
Lyman out, Blitzer out, 2 Blitzers out.
Yeah, it was a brutalization. It's like
Movement down on a Blitzer. Oh man,
That-
that's got to have hurt. I think we should, out of respect, move on from this carnage.
just move on from the view of this.
Absolutely not what anybody predicted. Also, I would assume, Sam.
You're the man with the plan.
Oh, no,
stat sheets.
don't make me flick back. No. We did have Sam on when saying it could be a draw.
But even Sam Unwin, the person who like
He thought
really
that's
hedges
too much
bets.
for me.
Yeah, those thought, but Jesus Christ, the goblins winning that was daft. I loved it.
Yeah, that is a level.
That is level. On the upside though, the Bombardier did get a strength down, but I mean,
who cares?
yeah, you don't really exactly like blitzing with him, are you?
No, he's chucked bombs, isn't he?
He's sending stuff. Yeah, it's like.
To be fair, he's not expensive either, so you probably just
He
sack
just
him
buy
and
a
get
new one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably just keep him at strength 1 until he either passes on, because he gets sent off half the time. So you just say, "Oh, sent off."
And he's going to get
safe.
punched.
Yeah, exactly. So if he gets punched, he gets punched, and buy a new one.
So and then we've got Chaotic Burgers versus Sinister Puss. So
Yes,
I
this
believe
was
we had this down as a board draw.
Yeah, and honestly, it was only just looking at the stats and all this kind of stuff. It was basically a ball win. I think the Nurgle just about kept him off. Only just. I mean, like looking at the actual stats themselves, you've got the same amount of blocks, almost the same amount of blocks at Cedars. So it's 46 to 47.
Yeah.
Same amount of KOs. The only upside is the Nurgle scored 2 injuries.
Yeah.
And apart from that, it's all almost identical, both sides.
The Nurgle never picked up the ball, but they won.
Must have caught it.
Was caught it. So
Yeah.
But yeah, you do all right.
High kick.
Nil out of 3.
Yeah. Nil out of
Yeah, he's got a catch. 2 successes and 4 failures. What
is going on?
I don't know what's going on here. I know. Also, I do realise like this. That's quite brutal. That it's a lot of development on that Nurgle team. I don't understand how he didn't manage to cause any casualties yet. The beast of Nurgle's on an MNG is on an MNG with a movement down.
Did you try and dodge him?
He must have tried to dodge him or something.
He probably did.
But what? That is definitely Okay, well, that was clearly mental.
Yeah,
What?
it must have been an accident of some description, or
Please explain in the comments below.
Yes.
I would like to know what happened, Lars.
please mention it in the chat if you're watching. If not, in the comments below on the YouTube video, take your pick. But either way,
It was
we
sur-
need to know what happened.
It was surfed. Emily says it was surfed.
Ah, it was surfed. That makes a lot more sense. Obviously, it doesn't count as a block because it's straight to armor roll. What's the point? How did that get surfed? Phew.
That's
Obviously,
glorious.
by a Minotaur is glorious. Let's have a look. So next we've got Stuff Being Elfish versus
Yes.
the Rainbow Crows.
This was
Sam.
daft.
What happened? How do the Amazons beat Wood Elves 4-0?
I don't know. I think they beat them at their own game. It was. I'll look at the stats just a bit because I don't think I caught too much of this. I got told to view a thing, and I did make a clip of it, but it's not in the Dice of the Week. But there was a clip where I saw that the Wood Elves managed to get it 1 square away from the touchline, about 2 or 3 squares away from the scoring touchline to score. A Blitzer, I don't know if there's that one in particular. It won't be that one, but another one. But a Blitzer managed to get out, double GFI, hit the person with the ball, got him down. Another person came along, 2 GFI, picked up the ball, yeeted it on I'm pretty sure it was a 4 up or a 5 up or something like that. Rolled a 6 naturally.
Of course.
No. Sorry, picked it up. No, yeeted it. No, he threw it. I got it wrong. He threw it. It rolled like a 2, so it was like a shit throw. He then rolled a 4, so it was inaccurate. It then bounced the square behind his target and then bounced onto his target and caught it. Didn't cause a turnover. They ran down, did a handoff, and then did the rest.
There is a lot of passing in this game.
There is a lot of passing.
He attempted 7 passes. Sam succeeded 2, and he's got SPP on 7 players. That's mental.
Ironically, he attempted 7 passes, only passed 2, but what he scored on wasn't a successful pass.
Well, that's how it goes.
Because logic. It was
Because logic.
It was a daft thing, and then in terms of level ups and that sort of thing.
Block on the catcher.
Block on a catcher, which is pretty standard. If you actually look at the dodge results from the Amazons, it was surprisingly bad. Dodge results for the Amazons only came out at... No, I'm reading the wrong thing.
They only made 4 dodges.
Yeah, so 75.
The Amazons.
They only made 4 dodges and failed 1. That's all right. I mean, but that is crazy. That game is going well for you. If you're not making dodges as a team that makes dodges.
Yeah.
Whereas the
9 on the Elves.
The Wood Elves made 35 dodges though, which I don't think you should be dodging that much.
No,
I think he was trying to disengage too much.
Maybe I think he was getting his proverbial shit pushed in. He was getting slapped about a bit.
And then lastly, so I'm guessing again that we didn't have that down.
I don't think we did. I don't know, Sam. Can you find the results?
No, you both said the Amazons would win.
Oh right, no, I think okay.
See, we know everything.
Okay, we do the Amazons. I think it was more. We might have thought the Amazons would win, but not by that degree.
You would never guess by that much.
No, not 4-0.
This would be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, but not a one-sided.
Not one team.
Yeah. Oh, moving on. This is Emily's. Demons of Barber Street.
Emily, so Undead versus some more elves of some description. High elves.
Yes. These are some high elves, but
2-0. It's a good result. That
good result
solid
considering
result.
the 2 deaths as well.
Yeah, two. Well, how'd you die? You're dead. You can't die. You're not dead. You're dead already.
I know, but sadly, in terms of regen failing, I'm pretty sure she was 0 for 2 on the on the regens. No, 2
on the regen.
1 for 3.
1 for 3. Sorry, it was 2 of the 1 for 2, but 2 of the 2 were deaths. Obviously, it was
one was a skeleton, so meh.
Yeah, the one was a white though.
But the white is pretty brutal.
The white is brutal.
You feel that.
Yeah, you feel that so hard. What did we say for this one, Sam? Did you have
it was. You both said the undead were going to win, and they did.
And we did.
Well,
I'm looking at the dice rolls, and I don't see what really went wrong for the high elves.
No, it's
fine.
Obviously, the demons did some more.
They did something.
Stuff. Yeah, they did it. They did it a bit better. Whatever they did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's some good results. So should we have a look at what we're going to do for next week?
Yes.
Yeah, let's make some predictions. Here we go.
Confirm.
Here we go.
Here we are.
So,
green Fadge
Fa-
Packers.
so we've got the Fadge Packers versus Sinister Puss.
Goblins versus Nurgle.
I mean, even though he won,
Yeah,
I can't back him against Nurgle. Especially when he's giving the Nurgle inducements.
What? Hang on.
That's
Is he?
nuts.
Oh Christ, he
Here's
is.
920.
He's giving a 50k.
Nurgle is 870. I mean, he's going to get a rotter, so there's not going to be anything, but it's going to be 10k. But still, that's not what you want to be doing when you're goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, the Nurgle are going to be missing the beast, though.
That is
Yeah, who
important.
cares?
Oh.
The Nurgle might.
Only the trolls are going to worry about that.
Based on that result, I can only see a goblin win.
Ooh.
Oh, controversial.
Ooh,
I can only see a Nurgle win, man. I think he's going to get his proverbial fadge handed to him.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
Okay, so the prediction is Sam's going with
Goblins.
Goblins. Ewan's going with Nurgle. Honestly, I don't. It's like it's like my mind says Nurgle. It's like in every sense of the word, it should be Nurgle because the disturbing presence is going to get rid of any sort of real chance at a one turn because disturbing.
Yeah, and I believe it affects. It does affect throw teammate, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a throw. It affects it. That's fine. But the lack of the beast and having two trolls. If the Troll's Mighty Blow starts cracking off, we could have another one on our hands. Oh,
this is yeah.
I'm going to side with Sam on this. I'm going to be controversial.
Wow!
I'm saying Goblins. You know what? If he's going to have that kind of look again, all he needs to do is get some good armor breaks on a couple of Nurgle warriors.
And the rest is some demo roll in that. It was some demo roll in.
Yeah.
All right, so we move on.
They had to go. Demo Rose had to go somewhere, but they're not playing this week.
God no, Demo don't need him anymore.
Yeah.
Thunderfunks versus the Rainbow Crows. So now
this is all Sam. This has to be the Amazons.
Thunderfunks is the human team that has absolutely nobody.
Yeah, 80k down.
This is the human team that got brutalised by the goblins.
It's a tough game to play Amazons early as humans anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Being that far behind, you might get you might have enough to get somebody useful. I don't think you'll have enough for Morg after he's got Journeyman, but it's still going to go badly for you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I'm gonna have to give it to the Rainbow Crows on that.
Yeah, the Zons should have this. It's. If it was a fully blown human team, an actual non-damaged human team, I would have probably said a draw in some respects. But this is
it's not going to go well for you.
It's just not.
No, it's not. I mean, Christ, winning 4-0 for a start was a massive boost.
Oh yeah, I mean that team's going to start running away.
I think Sam Unwin was in the chat when the news of this Goblin result appeared, and you should have heard you can hear someone smile.
Yeah. It creaked in his cheeks.
Yeah, it's like you can tell he was like, "Oh boy, thank you so much."
All right, well, let's leave it at that then. So you guys, you're both going for Sam as well.
All Amazons.
All
Amazons. Okay, Chaotic Burgers versus Break My Heart. So this is the high elf team that suffered at the hands of Emily but managed to hurt her, versus the Chaos team. Now I'm just going to point something out about this Chaos team that I did note.
Oh yeah, what?
On the team roster. Max,
hang on.
What are you doing?
Well, look at this mess. Yeah.
What is this?
Oh God, I didn't go into this when I did. I
know your eyes are pained, right?
I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For that reason alone, break my heart.
Yeah. That being said, though, this is the Wait, this is the high elf team, isn't it? This is the high elf team that fixed their team after the fact. Because I think before it was a bit.
Did we mention that they were a little bit funky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he took it on board and just went, okay, yeah, let's change that. I think he didn't have blitzers.
Yeah, he didn't have blitzers.
That was it.
I remember calling it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks a bit better now. Yeah, it does look a bit better now. So,
I want to say break
yeah.
my heart because, yeah,
it breaks your heart, man.
Yeah. And especially, well, to be fair, he did ask break my heart, and then you look at Max's team list, and it does break your heart, and your eyes, and your soul, and your brain.
It does.
It's true.
You are done with life after that crap.
Yeah. Break my heart. Let's go.
Yeah. And then Sam.
Well, unfortunately, I looked at this high elf coach's record.
Oh.
So,
Oh yeah, about that.
Oh yeah, this is the one who's never won. And we've both got he's going to win, haven't we?
but if he's going to win against anyone, it'll be against Rookie Chaos, and it'll be against Max playing elves. So, first win, I believe.
I believe, Neville. You got this. You have got.
You got
this,
to
mate.
believe. We believe in you, Neville.
Believe. Sorry.
Lastly, Stop Being Elfish versus Demons of Barber Street. So this is Emily.
Yep.
Against Stop Being Elfish is the Wood Elves from Salamander. So this is going to be an interesting game. This is a mix of styles coming up right here.
Yeah.
What do you folks reckon?
Oh, let's have a quick gander at these. So Emily is she's 2 people down. Okay, so she's getting 2 zombies. Is it zombies to get? It's zombies, isn't it?
I think you get zombies.
They get skeletons, do they? But she got the blodging ghoul, which is a bonus, and then she's against. Oh Christ, I've lost it. Where's it gone? Elfish.
So she's 980.
Yeah, she's 980 against
Wood Elves, which
with the
need a lineman. So they are 10. They're 10-10. So she's only 30k in it.
Yeah, there's not much in it. I believe, if memory serves, this ABM Salamander is one of the people that Emily brought in from her new players league, so they're relatively inexperienced.
Oh, so she's just going to whoop their ass back
so
to next Tuesday,
it's quite possible that Emily could just use her experience, more knowledge. That's why I'm going to give it to Emily.
She's going to teach them a lesson.
Possibly in the worst possible fashion, but there is also the possibility that Wood Elves be elfin, because they're elves.
If you can get your elf on,
if you can get your elf off, then fair enough. But I'm going to give it to Emily.
I'm actually going to get. I'm going to give it to Emily on the basis that she's got the blodging ghoul now as a ball carrier. Now that kind of negates that early advantage that you have with the war dancer being able to jump in, knock stuff over. If it's got block, it's going to be and dodge. You know, you're a 1 in 6 to put that thing on its bum. You haven't got strip ball yet. It's it's going to be difficult to get the ball back, and I think experience will probably pay out for 2-0.
Yeah.
She is down a white though, guys, and whites are very important.
It's a big piece.
She is down a white, but I'm half.
But you get down a white against a team that doesn't want to fight you.
Yeah, it's not that big a loss. It's still in this game in particular. It's still a big loss.
It hurts. Like if
but
you
you'd be using it to fight them.
Yeah.
If you're against the Amazons, I'd worry about it.
Yeah. Or she might do the opposite. Instead of having the blodging ghoul as a ball carrier, she might use that as a backup white, in a way, and then use that instead, and then use the other ghoul to pick up the ball and maybe level him up.
I think this matchup favours the Wood Elves. If I was Wood Elves in this matchup, I'd be licking my fingers. Is that what people say?
I know what you mean.
But based on the difference of experience, I'm going to go for a draw. But you're both going undead win.
Yeah, we are
going undead win. Cool. So that is Division 2A.
That is 2A, done and dusted.
Let's move swiftly on, because we've got a lot to go through, because there's all these bloody coaches in the league.
I know. How dare they?
I know, right? This one's got a little bit less dramatic.
This one was much less dramatic.
So Lycanthrope Loonies 1, Urchins 2. So that's Jack's Rats beating the Tenderfoot Trophy holder, the reigning Tenderfoot champion.
Yep.
Losing in his first game to someone who's never played rats before.
Yes, but if anything, all that does is speak to the power of rats, because rats.
You don't need
Yeah.
skill to play Skaven.
Yeah, I can agree. Anyway, but
Yeah.
that be.
There's a death though. There's a dead rat. The
There
best
was
kind
a
of rat.
dead rat, and there's a dead rat. It was an alignment. There's also a gutter runner that is sitting on an MNG. However, the win did give a gutter runner called Intestine. He gave him 2 touchdowns, and he rolled a
Emily.
double, so now it's horns. It's his horns.
Nice.
Emily says it's licking your lips, Sam.
Yeah. I mean, I knew as soon as I said it, it's not right. But
Yeah, we just thought on it.
I'm just thinking of chicken.
yeah.
Sorry.
Is that
It's
because
fine.
Ben's got the entire chicken?
Yes,
He bought like a chicken shop.
sure. Anyway, but
Anyway.
in terms of like this, yes, the gutter runner.
Good result that.
The gutter runner got horns, which is huge, and then you look at the Necro. They got something decent as well, I believe. No, they didn't. They didn't get any, but they got a good spread of SPP.
Deadline rat. Miss next game got a runner. Well, you got 4 and horns on got a runner. That's nice.
Yeah, but
Necro got a miss. No, Necro got nothing.
they got nothing, but they also got a good spread of SPP. So any it means it's more likely to level up something in the next game, which is always
I
nice.
think how's he on 10-20 then?
I think he
You
gained.
buy an Apo.
He got a zombie because he killed something.
He got a zombie because he killed something, and he might have got some.
Live.
Yeah, he got a zombie, didn't he? That makes sense.
Because he killed something, he got
Yeah.
zombie. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we can see which one it is. Hang on.
One would assume it's the one that
Is it? It's capillary, I think, because
I'm guessing it's capillary.
Yeah, because
That's what you get for not putting a capital on that one
Yeah,
player. Jack.
exactly. That's what you get. One
He
player
had
didn't
to
have a
die.
capital, so he had to die, and then he got resurrected, so you have to see him play for another team.
Yeah, this is what you get.
Yeah,
It's what you get.
naughty man.
Right, next, moving on. Rage
yeah.
Fuel Biscuits, featherweight.
1-1.
1-1 draw.
Yeah, Orcs versus
I
Amazons.
mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
enough.
fair.
Yeah, this was the Orcs succeeded like loads of blocks, 61 blocks. They broke their armor 11 times total.
But
One
they
KO,
didn't-
only one
Wow,
KO,
actually,
one injury
wow.
to show for it.
Yeah.
And then the Amazons, they succeeded 44 blocks, broke armor 4 times and got 2 AK and
Wow.
1 injury. So I think the Amazons actually outbashed the Orcs in a way.
Yeah, they did. Because especially like those succeeded blocks, his pushes and things.
Yeah.
And from the looks of it, there's still only like 33 armor breaks there, armor rolls made,
Yeah.
and now there might have been like dodges that fell over and stuff.
Yeah,
With 12
it's-
dodges failed. The dodge rate actually on the Amazons is appalling.
That's the one I think I look for. That was the 28% I was on about, but put it on the wrong.
And it's 53%, but that is really low.
53%, yeah.
Especially on that many dodges, you'd think it would average out.
So there's
A lot of ones there, a lot of ones. So yeah, I mean it's fair enough though. 1-1, that's a decent result, right?
Yeah, I mean, as
Both
far as,
teams, you're not going to moan about that early on.
no,
No.
true. Yeah, moving
Never
on.
mind Nirvana, toot and boot.
Yeah, Dark Elf versus Khemri. Obviously 1-1. Much
Khemri
more,
scored. It can't
Yeah.
have rained.
Yeah.
Dead Dark Elf.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
it's much more bash put through by the Khemri in 10 rule, but they could only hold them to a 1-1 draw because I imagine some sort of elf shenanigans happened at some point, possibly.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be elves if it didn't.
True. I mean, I think the telltale sign probably is in the. It's probably that they matched each other for KOs. So three for KOs, but then 2 injuries and a
Two
kill.
injuries and a kill. Yeah, it's gonna round up on you, innit?
Yeah.
Right, moving on. Lastly,
Yes.
Kislev, which we had to side with, obviously, being as he is our brother.
Yes. He should win. He didn't.
He didn't. This
No.
is not okay.
This is not.
Please
okay.
be aware
Yeah.
that family membership relies on victory.
Expelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
That's strike
No,
one.
no, strike one.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, he got dwarfed, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Dwarfs
did
punched
dwarf.
him. Dwarfs knocked him down.
yeah, literally that. I mean, look at the armor break difference, 18 to
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you've got 57 blocks versus 20. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna hurt.
It was a thorough dwarfing. On the plus side though, the Blitzer got a level up, and now it's got Wrestle. Solid choice.
Interesting, but I like it.
Now, think about it, it is a solid choice because diving tackle and jump up and wrestle. If he goes down, he's up and gone.
Yeah, I mean, I do like wrestle with jump up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
I can't argue
coming
that,
for
really.
your balls. That's
Yeah.
what he's there for.
He's coming to wrestle your balls.
yes, he is. On the dwarven side, obviously that MVP also got a level up. That was a Blighty Mo. That's a Blighty Mo Troll Slayer though. That could be a murder machine.
That is a murder machine. That is not what you want to see.
Yeah, nice and early.
Yeah, I mean you need it, don't you?
Yeah,
you need it, don't you?
it's a bit. Yeah, it's the pathetic stat is just as armor breaks. It's daft. Into 3 KOs and 3 injuries dealt by the dwarves in general. That's massive.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna. It's not gonna go well, and you're 820 going into your next game with 2 sacked or dead linemen.
Oh, there's
and Ivan Robinov. That's me.
Yep.
On an MNG there as well. So
sad times.
Yeah, sad times.
With that as well, also the troll says got mighty blow. There's now a runner with block as well.
Obviously, because what else are you going to give a dwarf?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like it's some crazy people giving pass or anything.
I know, mad bastards.
Never heard of it.
Right, so, should we have a look at next week?
Yeah,
because it's rolled.
Ooh.
Live rolling as we go.
Well, has it rolled?
Got careful with that button.
Have you rolled it yet?
I've done it. Yeah.
Oh,
You got to refresh.
Yeah. It's
fair enough.
They're white.
Oh yeah,
So
they're
we've
white.
got Eshin's Urchins versus Nevermind Nirvana. So this is Eshin's Urchins. You have to forgive us, like we haven't got. This is Jack's Skaven versus the Dark Elves, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
This Dark Elf, he's quite an experienced Dark Elf coach, but he is missing some players there. He's got an MNG on a blitzer and a dead lineman.
So he's taking 2 linemen in 70
Yeah,
piece.
but still, like there is a gutter runner. This could go either way. This could be a shootout.
Yeah.
I've draw 3-all. Big scorer.
I am going to side. In terms of the shootout, there is that shootout potential, but what you've got to remember is that at least the Dark Elf have armour.
Yeah.
Compared to the Skaven, which don't really.
It's true.
They're mostly armour 7 for the most part. The gutter runners, as
they rely on the fact they stink and no one wants to touch them.
Yeah, the gutter runners, as you can see, are fragile as shit. They're like they can break apart. That gutter runner though, that horny gutter runner, that could be a difference maker.
Because I mean that's you get that into a cage on a 3.
Yeah, building a cage breaker.
That's that's a 1 dice block now.
Yeah, that's a free 1 die block. If you can get him into a cage. So,
it's not free.
Well, not free. You got to dodge it, but it's a 1 die block easily.
It's reasonable. It's a reasonable block.
It's a reasonable block, which you take in those lot of situations.
Yeah.
The only things that will make that thing worse if you've got leap.
No, then it's cancerous. Isn't it?
Yeah, then it's horrible. I would give this to, if the elves can get their punch on, I'm going to give it to the Dark Elf.
Fair enough. Sam?
I'm full Skaven. This is a nice matchup for Skaven, I think.
Full Skaven.
No doubt in my mind.
However, everybody disagrees. Wonderful. We like this. Next up, we got the Rage Fueled Biscuits, which is the Chaos team versus
Orc team, I think.
Orc team. I apologise. The Orc team, named after biscuits. They are named after biscuits. So. against the Kislev team, the Prag Panthers. So this Kislev team's looking a bit sad.
Yes, it is a sad Kislev.
However, this actually kind of plays into his hand. I found them a lot easier to play from behind with than when I was ahead. So like that last season when I had a lot of TV on everybody, I found that a bit more difficult than when I was behind.
I mean, if you actually look at the Kislev roster though, the problem we've got is obviously Ivan Robosonidov is a MNG, and he's also missing. He's missing 2. He's had a sacking as well. There is a firing in there somewhere.
Yeah, he got a strength down, didn't he, or something?
It's something like that. Yeah. So,
but it doesn't matter because you get journey scrubs. Journey scrubs are perfectly useful for sticking in front of stuff and getting punched.
True. But how much are they? 60k a piece, so 120. So 120 brings up to 9.
It's going to get 180.
It's going to get 180.
180. I mean that's
not bad,
that's a chainsaw.
It's going to be 50k difference.
Ooh, that's wizard territory. Ooh.
50k, 150. What?
He's going to get 180k in journeyman.
No, 100.
Because he's got 3.
He's got 3.
Oh, he's going to get 3. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Shit, no, my bad.
So he's only getting 50k in inducements.
Oh yeah, no, you're just taking a babe, aren't you?
You're taking a babe.
Yeah.
With that, yeah. Just to try and mitigate the slappening, as it were.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, no, it's Orcs. It's Orc win. I want to, but I can't.
I know. I want to as well, but I believe in. No.
You believe in logic and facts.
I want to believe in logic and fact, but no, I'm going with my heart on this one. You can do it, Alex. You will bounce over them. Those Black Hawks only have 4 movement. Is he missing 1? I can't remember if he is or not. It's not, is he? You're not missing anything, really.
Okay, I don't think
he's
he's
got
missing
them.
anything. I don't think Orcs. He didn't even get.
Oh
He's
god!
missing
Oh god! Don't look at the team. It's my
No,
eyes.
yeah,
my eyes.
I know. It's that one.
Oh,
He's
Christ.
missing a goblin. That's what he's missing.
True. It is
Yeah,
missing a goblin.
everybody needs a goblin.
Oh god, my eyes.
So based on that, I think the Kislev will win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Slapping it. Yeah.
I reckon Kislev.
Fair enough.
Note
There
in
we
the
go.
log.
Lycanthrope Loonies versus Guards return.
Ooh.
So this is the
This is Dave versus Sean.
Dave versus Sean. This is
This could be a draw.
Necro versus Dwarves. Now, I give this to the Necro on one simple reason.
Yep.
The Claw. The big thing with Dwarves is they don't miss turns.
True.
They're slow as fuck, but Claw is going to even that because they're basically armor 7. If you can use that to your advantage, and I'm pretty sure Dave can.
Yep.
It should give him the win. So I'm going to have to go with Dave on that.
I am tempted to agree with this one. I mean, the only sort of yes, the dwarves have upgrades. They've got the mighty blow on a troll slayer and block on a runner, but I still think that if you can get pals, as long as the pals roll and the claw kicks off, you're grand.
Knock it over turn 1, frenzy trap it, knock it over, stand on it. You've got zombie. Who cares?
Yeah,
but don't forget, even though he's got claw, he has got frenzy, so it's easy to
get in the shit.
his good claw blocks.
Yeah.
But I still think it's for the Necro because of the mobility.
Yeah, mobility counts massive.
Yeah, the mobility is going to be huge on that one.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Movement. Yeah, Sean just said it's movement 8 that scares him more than anything.
Yeah. Got to see here.
Because that's twice the movement of a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm giving it to Dave. You're giving it to Dave. Sam. Fritch.
I'm giving it to Dave as well.
Yeah, cool. Unanimous.
Full wolf.
Full wolf. Featherweights versus Tootin' Boots. This is Khemri versus, I believe, they are Amazons.
Amazons.
I would not want to be Khemri playing into Amazons.
No, I wouldn't either. They completely outdodge you in every way, shape,
this
or
is
form.
this is like you are a skillless team that relies on fighting against one of the best teams
Avoiding
early on
fights.
at not getting punched.
Yeah, it's like this is a bad matchup for Khemri. I would definitely be looking at the Amazons on this one.
Yeah, I'd be looking at the Amazons as well.
100%. Yeah.
I'm thinking a draw.
Ooh,
Cool.
controversial.
Bit controversy.
Are you
Bit of controversy.
the
It'll be
Armour
raining,
7
mate. It'll be raining, and you'll be like, nah.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't said that because you know what Khemri do in the rain. Fuck all.
Yeah. It'll happen.
Stately homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That's 2B, really.
It is 2B. It's definitely not 2B.
It was to be.
It was 2B, so now we are on to 2C.
We are 2C.
Yes, we've got some good results in here, actually. So we start off with the Rhombus Table Knights. So that's Rain, I think is Rain.
Yep, that's the name. Yep.
Versus the most experienced coach in the league, one of the playtesters for the new edition. 1-1.
Yeah, cool.
Quality result.
Well done.
Excellent result for Brett's that. I mean, you should, given all rights, skin ogres because they're crap. But when you're not as experienced as your opponent to the levels that this was, it's good going.
The biggest gap was absolutely
I believe it was a bonehead, was it, on turn 16?
I think it was. I think it was a couple of boneheads.
Nice as a draw.
Yeah, a couple of boneheads in turn 16 that I think that actually did it in the end. In terms of level ups, it's a guard ogre. The Iron Ogre has guard now.
Iron Ogre we got. I mean, it's an interesting choice.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because if you stick it in there, all you need to do is blitz with a different ogre. As long as it doesn't bonehead, it's fine. And they don't have loner, so you can re-roll it if you need to. I can respect that. Next, and then the other one, the blitzer. The blitzer's good though. They add you up on the blitzer.
Oh, this deserves looking at. Like, this is basically 2 blitzers with agi-ups. Not 1, 2.
Yeah. Yeah. This is that
changes
team, isn't it?
Changes the entire dynamic of the team now.
Yeah,
those 2 become like your ball handlers entirely, don't they? You get one because they get passing access on normals.
Yeah, agi-up on both blitzers is.
That should be more than 40k.
Yeah.
You get passing access on normals and agi access on normals. as a blitzer for Brett's. This is massive. So you've got one of them turns into a quarterback, the other one turns into catching
Normal
machine.
catcher,
Your other two, your normal two blitzers then can be used to sort of guard him off. You've got a really solid core.
Yeah, this is of all the levels you could have rolled there, Rain.
Yeah,
Me
there's
sideways,
quality.
just
Yeah, quality.
These Bretts actually look fun.
yeah.
Yeah, it does make Brett's. That changes. Like Brett's are boring to play, because they're all about positional play and the dance, and that turns them into craziness.
Yeah,
Wonderful, glorious. That is glorious. So yeah, it could go in.
Well done.
Moose Knuckle versus Talaxa Talons. So this is the Moose Knuckles. They are. Let's have a look.
Moose Knuckles.
This is
Dwarfs.
Dwarfs, yeah, and they were against Amazons.
Well, one would assume Amazons. I mean, the Amazons coming out of this with TV that's still near enough 1,000 is good going.
One
What
by
is
one
this?
on MNG.
I mean, it's a 1-1 draw. Good game.
Yeah.
But Agi up runner on the Dwarfs.
I noted that as well. That is
Oh,
game.
glorious.
That's beautiful.
that is
And
a thing of beauty.
one miss next game line woman.
Yeah.
What do you care?
Yeah.
What do you care? And a leveled up thrower with shorthand quality.
Well, Derek the runner, he's going to be.
That puts you in a really good place. Actually, go on, lock. That puts you in a really good place.
That's a solid level up. So is this going to be the Agi up like? Is it going to be the Agi up like?
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Necro All Stars versus Cat Names for Sales. So this is a win for Cat Names for Sales. So that's Moots' Dark Elves. Cat Names for Sales are Necro All Stars. Sorry, that's Tom's Necros. Now they're quite low on TV. What happened here?
I believe they got slapped. There is a dead
They
werewolf.
look like a dead werewolf.
There is a dead wolf.
Oh yeah,
a dead wolf. Dead wolf.
They're so expensive as well, man. You don't want us to be seeing that.
No, it's a dead wolfy early is horrendous. I mean, like the Necro themselves give a lot of bashing by comparison. I mean, they got 5 KOs and 2 injuries out of it. The Dark Girls only dealing 1 KO, 1 injury, but that one
Missed
kill.
next game in alignment, but
yeah,
double witch help. It's an interesting build as well for the. I think we did mention for Moot. So one thing to mention is that Dave Bowden, the reigning champion of the league, I think had about 3 werewolves die in his first season.
Yeah.
So it's
like a rite of passage.
it could be worth. You've got a chance to come back from that. But anyway, good result that for Cat Names for Sale, I think.
Yeah, definitely a smashing.
And lastly, we got Shadow Raiding Legends versus the Orkshire Greenskins.
So it's
1-1 draw.
It's rats versus orcs, as you may guess.
Yeah. Rats are looking a bit low on TV, so that looks like some pest control might have been carried out.
Oh my god, look at that Orc SPP.
Yeah, the orcs got some SPP out of that.
18 SPP, game 1.
Yeah, 18 SPP and no one leveled up. It's spread out, but it's there.
Something must. No, he's got enough. He's 1050. What did he? Did he bought the apothecary?
And he bought the Apo. Yeah, he bought the Apo.
Yeah, that's ready to go bang. That could go bang at any moment now.
Yeah, that's and then it says the Skaven. Let's see what actually happens. They look like the shit pushed.
Yeah, you've got SPP on all of your blitzers.
We've got a gutter runner MNG and a storm vermin MNG. Is it MNG? Yeah, MNG. Not like a niggle or anything like that. Just double check.
Bloody rats!
Rip this Skaven team.
It's only MNGs. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it still hurts,
it could be worse. It's going to be a difficult game for next week.
It's going to get worse. Yeah.
Let's have a talk about this.
Yeah.
So next week.
Yeah.
Avenge Ogre. So Ogres Amazons. Discuss.
Ooh. It's an interesting matchup. We're not gonna lie.
I mean, I favour the Amazons in this one. I think if you can get those blitzers on the Snotlings.
Yeah, if the blitzers stop slapping
block hurts.
Yeah, block hurt. Blodge hurts, more to the point.
Yeah, and you're less worried about the ogres punching you because you've got dodge.
Yeah.
And they don't have block and stuff. So this could rapidly descend into a slapping. I don't think it will.
No.
I don't think it will. I think it's probably a draw because
because Steve
of the coach experience.
Yeah, because Steve. A draw does seem reasonable. Although if the Amazons do actually get some get the Snotlings down, or the Noblars as they technically are, then it could easily go the Amazons' way because the Ogres can't really handle the ball. That being said, there is a clip in Dice of the Week where an Ogre picks up the ball in the rain.
I know, man. One thing to mention here as well, there is what always happens with Ogre teams is they bloat hard. Yeah. There is already 100k difference. So there's already a bribe heading the way of the Amazons.
Yes, yeah, they bloat really quick. Ogres can. Definitely.
Yeah. So I think I fancy the Amazons myself.
Fair enough. I reckon.
Rain said she thinks an Amazon team will win. Amazons aren't an Agi team. Amazons are quite definitely a bash team.
They're a dodgy team, but not an Agi team. No,
they are a bash team.
I'm gonna say Zons as well. I reckon the Zons are gonna pull it. Samuel?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I'm giving it a draw. Myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Amazons.
Cool. Nice. Agreed.
Cat names Rhombus Table Knights. So
Dark Elf versus
Elftonians.
Elftonians. Yeah.
Bretts.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that you can't. That's just going to mess. That messes up the dynamic of everything.
Yeah.
Two that you should do all right with that.
Yeah, it's you've got the bash. You can wrestle things to the ground, and then you could dodge like an elf and pass like an elf.
You win the fight and you win the game. You win the Agi game. It's silliness. Yeah, Bretts.
Yeah, Bretts. Quite.
We're moving swiftly on that front.
Yeah. Well, same for you, Sam.
Orcs.
Yeah.
Cool. Orcs, Queen skins, Moose Knuckles. So this is Orcs, obviously.
This is going to be the
versus
grind off.
Yeah, it's a bit grindy. This.
Orcs versus dwarves.
Orcs. I mean, nothing's going to die, is it?
It's going to be like lots of like hitting each other and like falling on the floor and standing up again.
Draw.
Yeah, I could easily call a 1-1 draw on this one.
I can see Sam winning this one. I'm going to go with the Orcs.
Ooh. All right.
It's not controversial, really.
No, it's fair enough. What do you reckon? 1-0, 1-1? What 1-0?
It'd be an interesting win if 1-1.
Rich. I know what I meant. Shush. What is it? 1-0.
I reckon it would be 2-1.
Oh no, 2-1. Ooh. The Orcs with no these ones with no goblin.
They've got no goblin as well.
No one likes the goblin.
We don't want a goblin against dwarves, do you?
Oh no, true.
It's not going to be a good piece for you.
I mean, he can still get through lots of tackle zones. He's just got to pray. His pray's got an actual team B-roll.
Shadow Legends, Necro All Stars then. So this is Necromantic versus
Skaven. This is bottom of the barrel.
We've both been battered here.
Yeah, this is bottom of the barrel. Like these guys have been like slapped and hurt.
Skaven's big advantage is speed, and the one advantage you don't have over Necros is speed.
Yeah.
Although he's only got one of the really.
He's only got one werewolf and
no ghouls, right?
No ghouls. Yeah.
He's got no ghouls. Yeah. So never mind. Ignore me. Skaven.
Yeah, Skaven.
Yeah, Skaven.
Skaven are missing a Storm Vermin and a Gutter Runner. That's too big. I'm going to go draw.
Ooh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, so that's that. 2C.
That is it. That is
2D next. 2D. So let's go 2D. So this is a very one-dimensional league.
Yep.
Nothing interesting here.
Nothing interesting here. Dartmoor Wanderers, typical night out. Watched this one earlier today. 3-0.
Yeah.
To you, Sam. I think you significantly took advantage of the experience difference between you and Scylla here.
Welcome to Blood Bowl.
yeah, it's a harsh lesson.
Dickhead.
I mean, you don't. Well, we're playing in a league, right? You're not going to learn unless.
Yeah.
No, you've
got
to
play it, right?
You've got to get flash to learn, haven't you?
Yeah, it was the skill gap was too big to ignore here. I mean, like 18 breaks to 2 for a start.
I mean, I do want to say, even though I love you saying I'm really good at the game, she got really unlucky with some armor rolls early on, and it does spiral out of control with the Norse.
Yes,
you're hoping that you cause it first.
Yeah, you've got to win the fight. If you are Norse, you've got to win. You've got to bring the fight to your opponent. and it's difficult to do against Chorfs, really.
Very
An 11 SPP and a Bull Centaur.
Yeah, that's a
double
block.
score and MVP. It's glorious.
Yeah,
Beautiful. That's glorious.
That's a block ball centaur right there. Nice.
So Captain Burns easy treesies versus the halflings. I mean, Wood Elves beat halflings. What surprise?
And what's the point? Wood Elves are under the command of Ben Burns, who is
coach.
a halfling coach, so knows their weaknesses. Yeah, I mean, what did we call for this? What did the I'm pretty sure we called Wood Elf across the board.
Let's
Call the
have
Wood
a
Elf
look.
win.
2D we're in, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
all going for the Wood Elves. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Strip ball on the War Dancer.
standard.
Quality.
Standard issue practice,
choice,
yeah.
Quality choice. Yeah, fair enough. Moving on. Bleed United versus Dark Mavericks. Good win for the humans. This 1-0.
Yep. Oh, something we did.
Dark
Something we
Mavericks
didn't.
are Dark Elf.
Something we didn't notice for the halflings just in that last game though. Treeman does now have break tackle.
Nice quality. Good move.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Can't
I like
break tackle if
that,
you
I
can't
like
move though.
Yeah.
No, if you're rooted to the floor, that's going to do you nothing.
Yes. Very true. Anyway, yes, Dark
yeah,
Mavericks.
good win for Bleed United 1-0.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's looking at
That's what I'm assuming is Dark Elves.
looking at
Yeah.
the like stats and like the dice rolls and all this kind of stuff for this. It's hard to tell how they won, apart from maybe like a few extra KOs and injuries. But beyond
Yeah.
that,
Missing 2 players on an
Really?
11-player roster is
Yeah.
really big though.
Yeah, it's massive, and especially like against humans who can switch what they're doing
true.
to suit the game more than any other team.
Yeah, they are the jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah,
Fair
they
enough.
are probably the most versatile. So it's good. It's quality result.
quality
I'm pleased with that one. Warpstone Atletico versus the Milnmookers. 2-1 here.
Yes, 2-1 for
2
Underworld. Against,
Massive
against,
result.
against
That's a
Necro.
massive.
That's
That's
huge.
massive against.
I think the injury dice, the injury rolls were with the Underworld. They did 4 injuries, and regen being exactly who's breathing down their mic.
Sam.
Sam,
Sorry for breathing.
Stop
Stop
breathing.
breathing.
It's not allowed. Become a zombie.
Yeah, exactly. The armor only held 52% of the time for the Necro.
Yeah.
So that's like I'm pretty sure that's right. Let me just double check, make sure I haven't like put myself in the shit for that one.
Necro 52%. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
poor.
that's right. That's for armor.
Yeah, I guess
most
when,
the armor
when
rate?
you're at
I'm armor 8, yeah.
Underworld getting 60.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, man.
that
gonna hurt.
hurt.
That's a good cracking result for the Underworld team there. They did
Yeah.
suffer a death, but it's probably a goblin. Who cares?
I didn't actually.
Right.
I'd have a look. Hang on, let's see if we can find them. It is a.
They've got all the skate. Skate.
Oh, it's
the
already
other
rebought
thing-
it. Yeah, it was a goblin.
Storm Vermin.
What?
Claw.
Oh, dead storm vermin.
No, Storm Vermin has claw.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes, the storm vermin has claw. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yes, the storm vermin now has claw.
Yeah,
which is-
I mean it's a natural. It's not a double.
yeah, it's not a double.
It's
No.
natural, but it's still.
yeah, but getting it
still-
early is big.
It's big.
Yes,
It's
that-
big.
that
It's the
thing-
advantage
Although
of
it's
Underworld.
not-
that.
I guess it's kind of good in this league.
Yeah.
Could be better though.
I mean,
It,
yeah.
it's still got a good.
It's useful.
It's going to be useful. Like for against Dark Elf, it'll be useful.
Humans,
Um,
Chaos Tools. It's going to hurt you.
It's good
Yeah.
in 2 of 7 of the matches.
3.
Sorry, not
Necros
good in
is
2
useful.
of 7.
It's not really
Necros,
helpful against
Chorfs.
Norse. It's not great against Wood Elves. It's not great against Halflings.
No,
Unless you're going to fight a tree.
if you're meant to, but you never know.
You know, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's
Yeah.
got to do it. So it's rolled. Live rolling. This is quality.
It is.
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
So, Sam, you've got Warpstone Atletico. So you have got the Underworld team.
Hey, look at that.
Talking about Claw would be really good against the Chorfs. I'm sorry, mate.
You see, I'm trying to play it down pretty early, right?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna kick his ass. It's too early for this game to happen to get the Underworld level because tackle just hurts. If
Yeah.
you're trying to play stunty, tackle. Just
Yeah,
hurts.
this is rough matchup this early with the Underworld, so I'm going to back myself.
I'm going to back you as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Moving on. Dark Mavericks, Moon Milkers. So this is the Dark Elves. Dark
Versus
Elves
Necro.
versus Necro. I mean, it's a quality match.
This will be a good one. The Necro are getting. Are they getting
This
a
next
zombie?
game on the cool though.
They are getting a zombie's replacement, so they're getting 40k out of a zombie. So not going to get. They might if they're feeling fruity, they might
Scoop a
scoop for a babe
babe.
a bit, but can't see it happening too often. To be honest with you,
I think that could be a dark elf win.
This could be a dark elf win. Honestly,
I'm
I'm
thinking
not sure.
dark elves too.
I mean, he's got both his whites. Actually, no, he's missing his soul ghoul. Actually, yeah. So dark elf win.
Yeah, it's just going to be hard, isn't it?
Just be right back for 2
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah. So we all agreement on that one.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Captain Burns' Easy Treesies versus Bleeds United. Humans versus Wood Elf. There's nothing in it inducement wise. If anything, I think the humans might get 50k. Yeah, the humans will get a babe. This is it's going to be interesting.
I think the humans are going to wear the wood elves down, but they can still score. So I'm going to go a draw.
Draw 2-2.
I'm inclined to agree. Actually, it could. So Ben is good as Bleed United. Sorry, good as a Wood Elf. I've seen him play. He knows how to play them.
He wasn't last time. Played him in the league.
Well, it depends on Wood Elves go. Really, to be fair. Then Bleed United. I could see a 2-2 draw if he can. Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2 seems fair to me as well. Actually, I've got to agree with that. Lastly, then Dartmoor Wanderers versus the Halflings. So Scylla versus Halflings. This
who's the Halfling coach? The
Norse versus
Flings.
They are Flings. It's difficult to back Flings. However, I back Flings in this instance.
I believe from what we've done, I think one of the biggest problems that Scylla had was obviously she's still quite new to the game. We did get
she's desperate to make those flashy, crazy plays.
When
they happen, they are going to be glorious.
I think the issue is she doesn't realise when to make them. When is the time for them?
Yeah.
And also, in that game, she was getting her wild animal mixed up with really stupid. So she was she was wondering why is the shit not standing up on what she thought was be a 2-up and it's a 4-up, and so wild animal wasn't playing ball. I think now she's learnt that, and we've told her, and hopefully she takes it on board. Then that the Yeti itself should come into play. Not so much against the small little things themselves, but if she's feeling brave, she might go for a tree and claw.
She will go for a tree.
She will go for a tree and claw. And claw against a tree is strong.
Yeah,
is insanely
basically
strong.
chainsaw, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Chop it down. Yeah, I mean, you want to favour the Norse, but I do think that the Halflings will win this.
I'm going to say a draw.
Yeah, I'm thinking draw too.
I'm thinking maybe a 2-2.
There we go. So that's 2D, right?
Yeah, that is 2D.
Which leaves 2E.
2E has been duly dubbed the Group of Death.
Yeah, this has got some quality coaches in it, I feel bad having to be. I would rather have any in one of the other leagues.
Yeah.
No offence to any of the coaches in there, but,
just to make our lives a bit easier.
There is a lot of good players in this one.
Yes.
So we'll start off. Hipthirsters, Amazon Primers, 2-2.
Yeah.
Vampires, Amazons. Now that's a quality result for the Vampires.
That is a very strong result for the Vampires. They honestly, at one point, I thought the Vampires were going to be winning the game. I think towards the end, if memory serves, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a few badly timed bloodlusts, and it just sort of sent it down the pan a bit, because they were 2-1 up, and then the bloodlust kicked off and shenanigans happened. So I think that's that led to the 2-2 in the end. But it was a strong game. It was a strong game for them.
Yeah, 50-50 hypnogaze. A lot of hypnogazes there. Matt's a good coach though, really, with the Vampires. So I'm pleased. I like that. Dead Amazon as well. That's always useful.
Always handy.
Next, me Bloody Cleats versus Vestiblum Imperiatus. That's handy. 1-1 draw.
I say, look at the stats here, mate. It look quite tame.
I mean, what do you expect?
I mean, not a lot going on, right?
Yeah, it was like what?
This one came down to he started hurting me second half.
Mm-hmm.
4 KOs all sort of the first 2 turns of the second half.
Yeah.
And I killed something. But
Fair.
I mean, the big thing here was like, so I managed to force him to score relatively early, leaving me 3 turns to make it 2-1, and he got perfect defense. So like, you can't do anything in that situation, can you? It was an uphill battle. Dauntless wasn't working for me. I mean, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, it seemed like it's just looking at all the stats and all this kind of stuff. It just looked.
It's all right, man.
Pretty
Against the team that should beat me, 1 or 2's all right.
They did out like, well, they KO'd you a lot.
Well,
4 KOs.
Yeah, they hit me. They hit me hard. Hit me hard and hit me fast.
Well, to keep it that way. Next is me.
Democracy. Yeah. What's this, Fritch?
Democracy Manifest. Yes.
Explain yourself.
2-1. It was Pro Elves versus Dark Elves. It was an elf off.
How did you find elves? Were they easy?
A bit dirty.
You're feeling dirty.
I needed a shower after it. No, it was an alright game. It wouldn't surprise me if it was 2-2. I think because I was against another elf, and honestly, that he started like out bashing me because he's got the armor 8, and a lot of my things like failed quite miserably. I think the same blitzer got badly hurt twice. I figured I need a blitzer, so I appoed him, and then he got like it happened to him again in the second half.
Oh man,
great!
It's brutal.
But no,
a 2-1 win, quality.
A 2-1 win. Yeah, it could have been a 2-2 draw. He made one fatal error at the end, in which he only left one man in range by 1 square. So I just dodged 2 people out, swung round, blitz, pushed him.
Did what we do. Lastly, this was a bit harsh on Connor, wasn't it? This 3-0 to Graham.
Poor Connor.
Dwarves scoring 3 times.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I saw this one.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Dumb. This is so daft. It was like.
Oh, it's like equal as well in the fight, 44-43, but just the injuries when everything just seems to have gone against.
Yeah, the dwarves are just winning the fights. It's like in terms of like actual block. The block succeeded, 44-43. In favour of the chaos, but then the actual like things, 3 KOs and 2 injuries inflicted by the dwarves compared to an injury and a kill, and then I don't remember what the wake up after KO. Actually, the wake up after KO rolls are spot on, 100% for both of them.
He got outrun by dwarves.
Yeah, he got outrun by dwarf. He just got. Bear in mind that obviously this is Graham. This is a very experienced coach. This is him basically picking a team to mock us who hate elves, and rightfully so.
Rightfully mocked, yes.
But
feel mocked.
Yes.
Are you mocked? I feel mocked.
A little mocked, yes. But it was a good game for me. I watched a bit of it, and Graham just took advantage when he saw advantages happening. It's like
controversial pick though for Graham. He took guard on the blitzer first.
I mean, it's still a solid choice. Guard on any elf, any dwarf. Sorry,
the elves, mate. Elves.
Guard on any dwarf, I believe, is still a good shout because they're like lack of movement. As long as you put them in the right spots and utilise them well, he's very. From what I know of Graham, I played a tabletop game for the first time in like months, like the other day, in Max's backyard, and Graham was there. I was running Pro Elves to try and get a bit of practice in because it makes sense, and he was running the new Imperial Nobility.
Yeah, I like them.
But he built all his like blitzer equivalents all with guard. Fuck me, I could not get past that. It was bloody impossible.
Yeah.
But so he knows his guard. He uses it well.
He knows his Blood Bowl well.
He does know his Blood Bowl well.
So yeah, that's it. I mean, so now
next.
Game 2. Hipthirsters versus Wellard. So this is the team you beat, Fritch, versus the
Vampirinos.
Victorious Vampires. Now they have got a level up that they haven't done, but I do believe.
Boo! Shame him.
I believe it's a double.
I believe it is a double. I think
on a vamp.
A double on a vamp. I mean, they got access to everything. No mutations.
Apart from strength.
But no, not strength. It's passing. They don't get. They get They get passing access on a double, but beyond that, normal ones are general.
What would you take?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, with the double, it's quite difficult to not look past something like leader, or
leader's good because your rerolls are at a premium.
Yeah, rerolls are at a premium. So leader, it wouldn't be a bad shout. I think that's what it is leaning on, but he's just sitting on it just to figure out.
I've seen Matt play vampires, and I think you'd get a lot of value out of pass.
Or even
I think you
pass,
would
yeah.
get a lot of value out of pass.
Well, I think the problem is facing is because it is like in terms of how like say like valuable doubles are, like the doubles on like
Yeah, they're not great on vampires.
not great at vampires
no.
is not worth that much because of passing. How often do you actually like take in any team, not just vampires, but any team at all? How often do you see someone reaching for the passing skills? Let's be real, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Not really, unless you're like going for like
Mean Team Dwarfs.
Hail Mary dwarves or something.
I like a Hail Mary pass. Quality skill choice.
Quality skill. But I can understand why he's sitting on it. I'm still going to shame him. Shame for not picking his skills already. But I can see pass being a thing quite easily.
I mean, I'm going to actually favour him in this game.
You reckon?
Me too.
I'm going to favour him as well because obviously I played against him. No offense, Mr. Hooper. You're a lovely bloke, but I think you're just lacking that level of experience. Shut up.
You're shit. You're shit at Blood Bowl.
I think
Coming from
you are missing. You don't quite have nearly as much experience as Matt Goddell. I'm not gonna lie.
Matt is a good player and he knows what he's doing with vamps. So, unanimous, Sam?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
unanimous.
vamps.
All vamps.
All vamps. Right, Vestiblum Imperius. So, this is
This is Undead Andy KP
versus Dwarves.
versus Graham.
I mean, Andy's a relatively inexperienced coach, so I think Graham will edge it. But this could, I mean, this it smells a draw to me.
I'm going to give it to Graham again. I think
if you've got to force it, Graham, but
it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be another 3-0. That was a fucking anomaly. Christ.
Oh.
4?
4.
4.
With dwarves.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's a 2-1.
Yeah.
A 2-1 to Graham.
I reckon a draw.
The only reason I'm
with you
saying
then.
this is I know because if we back him, he'll lose. So no.
Yeah. You're putting the pressure on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Amazon Primus Office Politics. So obviously Amazons versus Chaos. I mean, this is not good. If you're Chaos, you don't want this game, do you?
No, not this early.
Early on.
Not this early. Christ. No,
what are you going to do? You can't hit him.
You can't hit him. You got no block. You've got
one block.
And
he's got an out. He's got a misnix game on a warrior, so he's lower on strength as well.
Yeah, I reckon this is going to go to the Amazons again.
I think Amazons should win
some
this.
well-placed blitzers and some good armor breaks to be fine, but he has the armor to survive it, and they don't. But then again, they've got dodge.
They have dodge.
They're only getting half the time.
Twice the difficulty to knock them down.
Exactly. I reckon.
I think the Amazons will struggle to stop him just rolling forwards, though, which makes me think a draw.
Fair.
A 1-1.
Fair.
But you're both going Amazons.
I'm going Amazons. Alright, and Fritch.
This is the best game of the season. The absolute epitome of Blood Bowl.
This is it. This is it.
Is this our Highlander moment?
Yeah, this is the bounce off.
This is
we've actually had the bounce off though, because we have both played each other playing Kislev.
Wait, who won?
And if I won and I farmed SPP against you.
Oh yeah,
I just bought a catcher. I just kept passing it.
Yeah, I left my armor back in the fucking change room.
Yeah, it didn't go well. I mean, this is going to be a different game though.
This is going to be a tough one. Because you could just stamp me into the ground quite easy and like delete me, but then I can also just send them past you.
You've only got 2 catches, which is making me think the Bretts.
Fair logic.
You see, it's kind of easy to shut down 2 scoring threats.
True. But then again, I may only have 2 catches, but the source still has you 4. They can all still catch.
Yeah, I mean, it could be an interesting game.
I'm going to back myself for obvious reasons.
I'm going to back myself for obvious reasons.
There we go. I'll split the difference.
Yeah.
It's on you, man.
Draw.
There you go.
Oh,
sorry. No, I'm not. No. Wait. Yeah, I'm going Bretts.
Go Bretts.
I hope.
See,
I hope.
he knows. We'll see how it fucking goes, won't we?
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. Christ.
All right, guys, that's it.
Yeah.
That's 2E. So
that's
the end.
That is the end.
So,
it's,
yeah,
that was all
that's
right. We did it in an hour. We did it.
We did it in an hour, just over maybe.
Just over an
that's
hour,
really good going. So, I mean, a couple of things to mention. Obviously, keep it coming if you are watching a game or if you're streaming a game and you see a good clip. Bob it up into the Epic Players channel. Emily is doing taking over from Sam now,
Basically.
with Dice of the Week, because Sam
Yes.
used to do it, and now and then ran out of time in life, as we all do.
Which is fair. In fairness, so
she's doing that.
it is already
please
up.
do
Actually,
make sure you link stuff.
it's already up. Actually, so what I'll do is when I post
go
this,
check it out.
when I post this onto the YouTubes, I will provide a link to Dice of the Week as well in the description. So you can have a look
Awesome.
at that.
Do check it out. Check it out.
And she did quite a good job of it as well.
Yes, she did a good job. She's got some umpire music as well.
I love the music. As soon as I thought of music, this is setting me up for like fails. This is brilliant.
Yeah, it's good quality stuff. So do that. Obviously like and subscribe. Follow people on Twitch. Catch the games. Enjoy, but more than anything, just have fun and enjoy the league. And yeah,
we'll see where we end up in next. Anything from you, Sam? I don't know if you want anything to say or.
No.
Cool.
No, nothing to say.
Am I supposed to say something?
I don't know. I'd say you've rolled the rounds, haven't you? So everything's all tickety boo.
Oh yeah, I need to put the post up.
Yeah, the post will be going up shortly. You probably see the post before this.
See, I knew I was supposed to say something.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah. Games. Right, guys. So we'll catch you later. I'm going to stop the stream there.
I'm going to stop the recording. Have a good time.
You too. Ta-ra.